And Anne-Marie is back now with the second half of sport.
Well, Lisa, as promised, Sean Green has his take on the West Indies. Now, West Indies will be hoping to turn things around in the coming test match after losing the T20 series to Afghanistan over the weekend. Many expected the Windies to dominate the home team in the shortest format after the 50 whitewash, but that wasn't to be. CBC's Sean Green gives us his views on the just concluded series.
After ending the ODI series on a massive high, coach Phil Simmons expected the West Indies to carry the same momentum into the T20 series. After all, we've played the shortest version of the game much better than the 50 over. So the loss against Afghanistan after a 3-0 whipping came as a surprise. And while it's okay to take in the same momentum, they didn't take in the same team. And in the absence of the dynamic Chris Gayle from the series, Brandon King at the top of the T20 innings was a big disappointment after showing much promise in the CPL and the first couple of limited overs games. But I believe a top order batsman should never be dismissed the same exact way by the same bowler twice. It means he didn't learn from his previous mistake. Nicholas Pooram's absence was surely missed in the middle order as Shafin Rutherford failed to perform. Shea Hope continues to prove that he is becoming a man for all seasons, filling the breach after a rusty Danish Ramdin fell to injury. The bowling department must be commended, especially with the return of Kesrick Williams, of whom the bowling coach Roddy Eswick spoke highly of.
He's now coming back in the side after a period out of the side, and I thought over the 3 games he was very, very good. He bowled good lines, good lengths, and also good change of pace. And special mention is also good to Shea Hope, who wasn't originally in the squad, came in the last minute because of injury to Dennis Ramdin, and he got 50 and he kept tightly as well. So all in all, you're trying to look at many players as possible.
The rest of the Pacers also did well, with Hayden Walsh Jr. though not living up to expectations on the subcontinent, but I wouldn't be too hard on him because he's still relatively young and still has a lot to learn. Overall, though, the coach still believes the team still has a long way to go in white ball cricket in order to return to the top.
It was very, 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 very good, and we played decent cricket. We started well in the T20, but we fell off. We fell off a bit, but we've got to keep learning from it. The thing for me is that we're building towards the World Cup in next year in Australia. So we've got to keep building blocks, and we've got to keep learning, and we've got to keep teaching as well, because once teaching takes place, then learning will take place. And once we can grow together as a group and learn from our mistakes, I'm sure that we'll be a lot better for it.
The attention now turns to the one-off test match, and here's hoping that the Windies can end the tour against Afghanistan on a winning note. Sean Green, CBC Sports.